Hi, good afternoon everyone. It's a beautiful day here in Wicklow. Today I'm gonna share with you my quest for looking for the perfect EDC knife or everyday carry knife. There's no denying that knives are an integral part of our daily living. Every day, whether you are a professional or a layman just like me, we use knives every day. And through the years, having one in my side, it makes doing things a lot easier for me. And I've been looking for this perfect knife that should be my mainstay. And I'm gonna focus on three major requirements that I'm looking for a perfect EDC knife. And these requirements are: one, it should be small and handy. Second, it should be tough and reliable. And third, it should be pleasing in the eyes. Why why it should be small and handy? Simple. I can put it simply in my pocket and no one knows until I need it. Why it is tough and reliable? At least it should meet my daily requirements. It should cater to my needs. Simple things like opening packages, cutting ropes, cutting meat or dishes, something like that. And third, it should be pleasing in the eyes because I don't want to scare anybody the moment I get it from my pocket and use it. Now, I find myself in in a situation where I have to choose whether I have to get a fixed blade knife or a folder. Now, these knives I present to you right now caught my eyes because I'm telling you, all of these, I love them. They're beautiful, they're tough, and they're small. Okay, these four here are fixed blade knives. These are my folders. Now, this one is a Boker Prime Mini. It's made of N690. This small, but this is very tough. I've used it. I can depend on this. Alright? But this is not my perfect EDC because it's not pleasing in everyone's eyes. Others may still be scared. So I just put it in my bag. Now, second, well, almost everyone in the knife industry or in the bushcraft or survival are very familiar with this knife. This is an Izula, an Issei Izula knife. Alright, as you can tell, I beat the hell out of this. Alright, and I made a few modifications in this. The first modification I did is, of course, make it strike a fire steel. What I did here is just I sharpened it with a DC4. You can do it yourselves. And second modification I did is I wrapped the handle of this hurling stick rubber wrap, and it's awesome in the hand. But this one serves me well. It stayed with me for a long time, but of course I'm using it where there are no other people around. I'm only using it for myself when I'm alone. But this thing is is tough, and it's proven itself. Now, this thing here is a Boker Nesme. I fell in love with this when I saw it. Look, it's beautiful. It's simply amazing. In the hand, well, the steel is CPM S35VN. It's a tough steel. The designer of this Nesme is Jasper Voxness. You can see his initial in here, Vox. Well, the handle is made of micarta with a green liner. See how beautiful that is? Though it's tough, small, pleasing in the eyes, this is still not my EDC. There goes my Nesme. And this one is made by Joker. Yeah. This is called the Avispa. And I'm telling you, this knife is beautiful, tough, and the ergonomics is excellent. But this couldn't be my perfect EDC. The steel of this knife is made of 14 C. What is this? Sandvik 14C28N. It's the same steel used by Mora Garberg. So there's no denying that this knife is very good. And for the price, this knife is a bargain. Check out the Joker. This is the Avispa S. Now, these four are my fixed blade EDC knives. Let's go to the to my folders. Everyone, our brothers of bushcraft, those in survival, they're familiar with this knife. This is a Rat 2 in Aus 8. This knife the design is very good actually. I cannot fault it. The handle, the ergonomics, it's just so good. The only question I have here is the steel, because it doesn't come up to my, my standard. It's just Aus 8, and I've proven that I need to sharpen it once in a while. It doesn't hold an edge very long as compared to others. But don't get me wrong, I still use this, and this is still very good. I only wanted the steel to be of next level. Maybe N695 440C or N690. Those three, I would be happy. The handle material, well, I can accept it. It's okay, but the steel. So when I get to use this Rat 2, I have to use it alone, where there are no one around, because the looks is still scary to others. So yeah, this is not my perfect EDC. Now the Opinel. This is the trekking version. It's beautiful. I use it. It's a very good slicer, I'm telling you. Very sharp. Yeah. The only thing I have with this is that I try to modify it with a rubber ring in here, so that when I lock and unlock this knife, it should be smooth, and won't bite my skin, but it didn't work. It peeled off. So I have to contend with this. But the locking mechanism, the Viro block, it's very good as well. Yeah, but though it's beautiful, still looks scary. Alright, so I have to say that this won't be it. Now, this one, I fell in love with this one. I never thought that when I got this delivered to me. This is a fellow, a lockback knife or a backlock knife. This is made of 440C, and the handle is stabilized amboina. I never thought that I'd receive this 1678 or anniversary version, 1674. I only ordered for this as shown in the internet, but when I got this delivered, I received it as it is, 1674. It's an anniversary model, and mine, believe me, this is beautiful, beautiful knife. But this won't be my perfect EDC. Now, this one here, this one is a very beautiful knife and highly capable. Some people use this as a hunting knife, although it's just a folder. This is the my Carta handle, and the steel of this is a CPM S30V. This knife is beautiful, tough as it is, highly dependable. It can serve even you as a tactical knife or defensive knife. This is very good, but it's scary, so this is not my perfect EDC. Now, I never thought all along that this thing here, this ordinary Explorer, Victorinox Explorer, this will be, for me, my perfect EDC. It is small and handy, alright, but I have a good purchase in the handle. Alright, I have a Barlow, an Expedition Barlow in green micarta. It's very good knife as well, but the handle is just one half of this, so I don't have a good purchase in it. But this thing, they're almost the same size, but I have a good purchase in this. Now, though it cannot do the function of these other knives as good as they are, but the other tools in it can make up for it. Say for example, if I use this Izula, I can open a canned food with this Izula. Alright, and you may say that I may not be able to open it with this Explorer, Victorinox Explorer, but the other tools in this can make up for it, and it's designed to open a canned food. So those little things that this small knife can't do, the other tools can make up for it. And when I grab it from my pocket to use it to knock down cartons or boxes, opening some packages or food packages, some electronic packages, there's no hesitation for my part. I can simply grab it, open it, and use it, and it's pleasing in the eyes, and nobody is scared. Nobody is scared with this, because I think almost everyone is familiar with Victorinox. And why I choose Explorer? is because of this thing. Because of this thing, it is important for me that to read so many small details, like in the map. So I'll be needing this. This Victorinox Explorer, and the other one is the Victorinox Huntsman. Those two, I use it alternately. If I'm going, say for example, in the city or just around town, I use my Huntsman because my Huntsman is made of walnut wood, and I feel so comfortable and happy just having it in my hand. But if I go, say for example, in the woods or hiking, I have this Explorer because I need to have an aid in reading maps or reading small instructions. And with this, even though I don't have my eyeglasses, I can still be able to read the small details or instructions. So I prefer this Explorer over the Huntsman if I go in the woods. That's the big difference there. Although it doesn't have a saw, but for me, a visual aid like this magnifying lens is more important to me than a saw. So to wrap this up, don't get me wrong, all these are EDCs, but in my quest of looking for a perfect EDC, I should have not gone further. I should have settled for this Victorinox Explorer. Now, friends, it's up to you, or whatever your requirements for your perfect EDC. But for me, I think this is my choice. I found it in Explorer. But mind me, fellow knife lovers, if you have any of this, I'm telling you, it's worth it. This one, very good. Well, you can tell me about this one because I know you have one of this. This one is equally beautiful with this and this. This one, if only they will have the steel improve into a premium one, probably I get the model 1 and model 2. But as of now, I'll settle for this. Opinel. I'm a very fan of Opinel, but I have to use it without other people around. This one, well, maybe I can consider this as a gentleman's knife, you know, just to show off. This one, this is a performer knife. Well, it's very good. It's W.C. Davis. Alright guys, that's all for this day. I would like to thank you all for viewing my channel, and you know, I draw inspiration if I see that there are still people who are watching my videos. If you like my videos, um, just press like and subscribe. And yeah, thank you so much, everyone. I'll tell you that for my next video, we'll talk about bushcraft knives, especially the one really intended for bushcraft. I'll show you. Hi guys, this is one of my favorite bushcraft knives. It is a solid performer, but highly underrated. We'll talk about this next time. This one, right? Don't be fooled by the price. Yeah, it's cheap, but believe me, this is equally a solid performer as this one. And not to mention, they're beautiful. Look guys. All right. See you next time.